I'm Lanie McAuley, and I play Toris Smith-Jameson in Country Hearts.
We're not gonna let a little rain ruin our Saturday night fun, are we?
Country Hearts is essentially about a family. Myself and my two sisters are the daughter of music royalty, and we all just have music in our veins. The story is about the conflict of trying to figure out whether to follow your dreams and hit the big leagues, or keep your focus more at home where family is, or if there's a way to do both. Part of what attracted me to this role is I grew up in a town called Cloverdale, which is a country town and home of the second biggest rodeo in Canada. But despite that, I did not have a lot of personal experience with horses. So when I found out that these movies were all about horses, I was super stoked to kind of spend some more time with them. I love all animals, but I spent a lot of time in Ojai, California to prepare for this role and sort of get a little more in the zone of Tori and someone who has spent their whole life around horses. And yeah, I've completely fallen in love, and now I really want horses of my own one day. Yeah, I'm in my horse girl era. Maybe the primary challenge for her is the fact that she wants this dream of becoming a country star so badly. Her parents have had the experience of being in the industry and seeing what can come of that, the negative side of the music industry, and they have those warnings, but it's one thing to make your own mistakes and it's another to learn from someone else's. So I think she really wants to make her own mistakes and have her own experiences.
And keep this in mind, if you sign, once the ink on that paperwork dries, there's no turning back. They're gonna own everything.
That being said, Tori also has a real inny-mini-miny-mo, I think, with her love life. So one of the biggest conflicts for Tori is deciding what man really has her heart. And knowing maybe what's good for her isn't necessarily what she wants to do. So that's another conflict that Tori faces.
What are you really asking, Luke?
You two getting back together?
I think this story is really uplifting because it's about family. I think this family has super strong roots, and at the end of the day, it's family first. You know, we say that a lot. It's nice to see a group of people that really prioritize family, and I think it's uplifting to see that that can exist, that people can put each other first, and I think the family aspect of this movie really makes it uplifting. To prepare for this role, I started spending some time with horses. I started taking horseback riding lessons in Ojai, California. I just wanted to get super comfy with horses, so I drove out every week and rode my horses and just kind of spent as much time with them as I could, and now I've really caught the bug. And I told my husband I will be needing a horse now at some point in our future, so you know, too bad for our bank accounts, but they're just such beautiful animals. So that was the main thing I did to prepare that was different from what I've already done. I think I've spent my whole life preparing for this role because I've been a singer for so long that in terms of preparation for this role specifically, I've already been doing that for the last 10 years of my life. I think audiences will love this film because it's got a little bit of everything. You've got your music, you've got your animals, and you've got a little bit of drama, and just everyone has their own challenge to face, and there's so many different characters with so many different motives and wants and needs, and I think that seeing that all come together along with the music aspect is just a really entertaining show. I think to prepare for this role, someone that I really drew from musically is Kacey Musgraves. She's probably my favorite country singer, and one of her songs was actually the first dance at my wedding, and I walked down the aisle to a string quartet version of the same song, so Kacey Musgraves for sure. In terms of a more like down-home country sound, I've always been a Miranda Lambert fan. And also there's a new artist. I found her on Spotify. Her name is Megan Maroney. She's only got a few songs out and they're really great. Music plays a huge role in my everyday life. I wake up to music as my alarm. I refuse to wake up to like a freight train. So I start every day with music if I set an alarm. And then, yeah, I think I just have genres of music for every part of my life. So at home, I listen to a lot of really chill, down-tempo stuff. Getting ready to go out will be anything from 90s rap to current top 40 pop. So I definitely don't put myself in one box musically, but there's been a real range of what I've been most interested in throughout my life. There was a time when I sang country music, now I sing pop music. So yeah, there's pretty much just, music is the soundtrack to my life. And yeah, I think life would be really empty and boring without music.